Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to solve problem number 330, patching array. First we will see the explanation of the problem statement, then the logic and the code. Now let's dive into the solution. So in this problem we are given a sorted array nums and an integer n, right? So I need to use this nums array, right? So here we have 1 and 3. And we need to consider the range 1 to n. So the range will be 1 to 6 in this case. So what we need to do here is that we need to find the sum of different combinations within this nums array gives all the values in this range. So for example, here we have 1 and 3. We have 1, 3 already filled up, right? We have 6 from this array. So the numbers missing here is that 2, 4 and 5 are missing, right? So we need to try to add these numbers. So if I try to add 2 within this range, so the different combinations will be 1, 3, 1, 3 and 2, 3, and I will be having 1 and 2. So as soon as I add 2 in this range, I'm getting the new combination 5 here. 4 is already existing, right? We have 1 and 3 already in the nums array. So 4 is already there. The only number missing in this range after adding 2. So here I added 2, and after adding 2, I got this combination 2 and 3, which forms me 5, the missing number in this range. So now the range has been filled, right? So how many numbers I added in this nums array? Only 1, right? So we have to return 1. That's all the problem is. So now we will go through this code here. So initially we have the patches is equal to 0 and the I represents the iterating number, and we are going to start with the minimum number 1. We are going to try to add 1 in the nums array, right? So initially we are going to check whether 1 is less than equal to 6. Yes, this one satisfies. It is within the range. So next we are going to check whether the length of the nums array is greater than the iteration number. So here it satisfies as well. Then we need to check whether the ith number in the nums array is less than equal to the missing number. This also satisfies, right? So when this happens, we are going to update the missing number with the ith number, right? So 1 plus 1 will be 2. So the missing number will be 2 now. Then we are going to increase the iteration number as well. Again, 2 is within the range. So here the length of the nums array is greater than the iteration number. This also works. Then we need to check whether the ith number is less than equal to the missing number. So here this one fails, right? So we need to update the missing number itself. So now I need to add the missing number to itself. So here it will be 4. And we need to increase the patches, right? We're going to increase the patch number by 1. So whenever we enter the else statement, which means we have considered the missing number, that is 2 in this case, right? So now again we need to check the range. Again 4 is less than equal to 6, it satisfies. So again we need to check whether the length of nums is greater than I. Again it satisfies. Then we need to check whether the missing number is greater than equal to the ith number. So whenever this part is true, that particular number can be formed using the existing nums array, right? So whenever this statement is true, we are going to extend the range and make this condition fail, right? So that we can exit from the code. So here the 4 is greater than equal to 3. So we are going to add 3 to the missing number. So missing number becomes 7. And we are going to increase the iteration number as 2, right? So now it is going to fail because 7 is greater than n. right? So this will be failing. Then finally, we need to return the number of patches, that is 1. That's how the logic is. Now we will see the code. So before we code, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please like and subscribe. This will motivate me to upload more videos in future. And also check out my previous videos and keep supporting, guys. So initially we are initializing patches, I number and the missing number as 1, right? So here we have the while statement where we are going to check the condition for the range. Then we are going to check whether the I is greater than the length of the nums. And also we are going to check whether the current ith number is less than equal to the missing number. If that is true, we are going to extend the range, right? So that we can exit from this loop, which is also means that particular missing number can be formed already in the existing formed range in the nums, right? So we are going to update the missing number and we are going to increase the iteration number. If this is not true, we are going to add this missing number to the nums range in order to cover the 1 to n range, right? So we are going to add the missing number to itself and we are going to increase the number of patches. So when this particular condition fails, we are going to return the patches, right? That's how the code is. Now we will run the code. As you guys see, it's pretty much efficient. So the time complexity will be order of m plus log n, where m is the number of elements in the nums. This is because the loop iterates through nums, which is order of m, and potentially doubles missing number, right? Which will be order of log n times, right? Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe. This will motivate me to upload more videos in future. Also check out my previous videos. Keep supporting. Happy learning. Cheers, guys.